It was a rough day out on the field for the Jaguars. Not exactly the outing that anyone had in mind. The way this game went wasn't what most of us expected. When you say the Jaguars and you say the Chiefs, we expected a shootout. A lot of points out there on the scoreboard, lights going off everywhere. That's not exactly what happened. This was more of a defensive struggle kind of game, but there were a couple of plays that stood out. Let's get through what kind of changed the game. This is one that I wanted to point out. The Jaguars punting here. Chiefs can't field it. It's recovered by none other than Tim Jones right there. Now, I want you to think back to training camp. We were talking about the wide receiver battle, and I kept saying the last wide receiver spot would come down to special teams, and people kept saying, Jamal, why? Why does it come down to special teams? That's why it comes down to special teams. Tim Jones is a crucial part of the Jaguars' special teams, made a big play for the team today. Sadly, they didn't capitalize too much off of it. One of the reasons, the offense just seemed out of sync, just maybe one step kind of off. Let's go to our next play here, where Zay Jones kind of had one of those days that's a little bit frustrating. We've seen Zay make some crazy catches. We talked about one here last week this time. Here's one where he almost has it, but his foot just, he can only get one foot in. And then what makes it worse, he had a second time like that, or on the other side of the field, just 1 foot in, couldn't get that second foot in. Now, I caught up with Zay Jones in the locker room after the game, and he said it was extremely frustrating because he knows he can go out there and make those plays that his team needs, and today he came up just 1 foot short.
Which was frustrating. Like you said, I've done it before, so I know I'm capable of doing it. It's just frustrating. I think the thing that hurts the most is I wasn't able to create a play for my team this week, and that's what we needed. We needed to play.
I know we kind of talked about what this win would mean moving forward. Now that it's a loss, how do you, I guess, bounce back from and learn from this?
Yeah, I don't have all the thoughts yet. It's going to kind of take a second to process. It was a great team we faced. We needed that one. But yeah, I don't have like all the right answers for right now.
Now, one of the big reasons that the Jaguars offense struggled is because the O-line didn't get the job done. There's Chris Jones, first game back with the team, with the Chiefs after having a contract dispute, and he gets right into the backfield, sacks Trevor Lawrence. It was a rough day at the office for the entire Jaguars offensive line, but Chris Jones was giving Anton Harrison everything the rookie could handle. Rough day at the office for the rookie. Hopefully some of those rookie struggles get put behind him, but Chris Jones, one of the better pass rushers in the NFL, and that Chiefs defensive line gave the Jaguars O-line fits. That made it tough for the Jaguars offense to operate, and that's why maybe you didn't see as many of the deep shots as you'd like to see. But one deep play that did work out is take a look at this catch. That is phenomenal from Calvin Ridley. Week in and week out, we see number 0 go out there and make dynamic plays. This may be the best one yet, and he's just going to keep getting better. Calvin Ridley is phenomenal. He has been phenomenal for the Jaguars, and he's going to keep making plays like that week in and week out. If the Jaguars' offensive line can give Trevor just a little bit more time, I think we're going to keep seeing big plays like that from Calvin Ridley and some of the rest of the Jaguars. Hey, we'll be talking all about it tomorrow on Teal the Show.